Some of us might have had the experience of being in an earthquake. When an earthquake happens, a massive amount of load is released from the earth crust. If a loose, saturated, cohesionless soil like silty sands exists, it wants to contract and reduce in volume. So the water needs to come out. And the water goes under high amount of pressure to squeeze out from the soil. But earthquakes happen very fast. So the water doesn't find time to come out properly. That's where it washes the soil particles and falls them apart to reach the surface and release its pressure. The soil becomes like a liquid with large deformations and low shear strength. This phenomenon is called liquefaction. There are methods available for improving the liquefiable behavior of silty sands, but many of these methods are restricted because of the low permeability of this type of soil. And that's where my PhD research comes through. Through my research, I'm investigating the application of a new, natural, sustainable method on liquefiable silty sands. Through my research, the soil is considered as a live, active system where a lot of natural processes are happening. There are millions of bacteria inside the soil. Some of these bacteria carry highly active urease enzymes, which can hydrolyze urea and increase the pH. If calcium is available, calcite precipitation will take place. For my laboratory investigations, I have performed tests on silty sand samples with varying silt contents. I have employed these bacteria and provided all the nutrients they require for producing calcite. By end of the cementation process, I have performed tests with loading similar to earthquake loadings, where I could see less amount of deformation and lower levels of pore water pressure compared to the untreated state. That is because the soil sediments are bonded to one another with calcite and their resistance against rearrangement reduces. In addition, I could see that the size of bacteria and the low viscosity of the treatment solution makes this method very much favorable for applying to low permeability silty sands. In this SEM image, you can see the rod-shaped bacteria embedded inside the calcite crystals and attached to the soil particle, which is an evidence that the bacteria are producing calcite in my silty sand samples. As a result, I could have a natural method in a microscale level work against a natural hazard in a macroscale level. Thank you.